Hello students, I am Mr. Rohan Chogle and today in this video lecture we are going to discuss the concept of PA system. So what is PA system? We have already seen this PA system everywhere in our day-to-day life. Like this PA system we have used in different parties or for any announcement we use this type of PA system. Again in the big stadiums also we get this type of system. So then what is this PA system or what is full form of this PA system? Basically, this PA system is nothing but, or you can say that it stands for public address system. Okay, to address public, this system was introduced initially. Then it has been implemented everywhere nowadays. Okay, so when or who has invented this type of system? Basically, around 1910 or the back of 1910, this PA system was developed and it was developed by the Automatic Electric Company of Chicago, Illinois, and they have announced it had developed a loudspeaker. Okay, they have treated it as a loudspeaker. Okay, and it was marketed under the name of Automatic Enunciator. Right. So as I said, it was invented in 1910 by Automatic Electric Company of Chicago, and they were treated as a loudspeaker. And by 1913, multiple units were installed throughout the Comiskey Park baseball stadium, and it was again in the Chicago itself. Okay, and both. Okay. And it was used to make the announcement, and also it is used to provide the musical interludes. So as it was invented back to the 1910, actually it was started implementing, or it was used first in the, or you can say it was installed in the Comiskey Park, okay, which was there or which is there in again Chicago. And again the use of that they have done for announcement and as well as for the musical interludes. Okay. Again this okay. So you come to know what is the PA system means, or you get the picture of PA system. So basically this PA system does not just refer to a speaker cabinets. Okay, speaker cabinets prevalent at music venues and festivals. Okay, so it is not just a speaker. Okay, for it is, and which is used for announcement, but it is more than that. Okay, so any system of one or more speaker designed to replicate audio or speech to a group of people qualifies as a PA system. So this is general definition we have provided. That is basically this PA system is nothing but it is a one or more speaker, and these speakers are designed to replicate audio or speech to a group of people. This is nothing but our PA system. So simple. This is a simple definition of our PA system. So this is a simple introduction. Let's see what are the different components we have used in the PA system. So main components. Okay, all we are studying, all whatever we are going to discuss in this, these are all main components which are used in PA system. So first one is speaker. We'll discuss one by one. So first one is speaker. Okay, speaker basically is the first component that comes to mind when we are thinking about the PA system. Okay, first one is mic and first one is speaker and second one is mic. Okay, so these are two main components comes in our mind when we discuss about or when we think about PA system. So this is we'll discuss first speaker. So for speaker, it is one of the main component of this PA system. Again we get this type of speakers used for PA system we'll get this in different shapes and sizes also. Basically these speakers are having three types, or we can categorize these speakers in three types. Okay, first is mains. Okay, sometimes they are referred as the tops. Second, subwoofer. Again these subwoofers are also called as bottoms. And third is stage monitors. So these are the three main types of PA speakers. Which are they? First one is tops, first one is mains. Sometimes they are referred as the tops. second one is subwoofers. Again, they are referred as a bottoms, and last type is stage monitors. Okay, so these are the three main types. Again, these three types of speaker which are used in PA system, okay, they have different functions, but they are depend on each other. So this is right. So each type of speaker serve as a different function within the system, but each depends on each other. So here the speakers having different functions, but they are again related to, or we can say they are depend on each other. So here I have shown some pictures or the images of the speakers. Okay, again as I said, we will get speakers in different shapes, sizes also. Okay, it depends on your use. Accordingly, we can buy that speakers. Then next component is amplifier. Simple. To amplify, we use this amplifier. To amplify the sound or signal, we use these amplifiers. Again, this in case of PA speaker, these amplifiers, or we can say whatever PA speakers are there, PA speakers can be either passive or active. Okay. Whatever PA speakers we are getting or we are having in the market, they are again of two types. First one is active and second one is passive. What is active? Okay, in case of active speakers, we are having the internal amplifier of their own. Okay, so active speakers, they contain their own amplifier, but where in case of passive speaker, they have no internal amplifier. So they require an external amplifier which converts the line level of signal, okay, to a particular level which drives the speaker to necessary volume. Okay, so basically as I said, two types of speaker we are having in case of PS system. So one is active. In case of active speaker, they are having the internal amplifier, but in case of passive, they don't have any internal amplifier. So we have to use the external amplifier, and this external amplifier converts the line level signal of the mixer. Okay, so whatever signals received from mixer, they have to convert to a level where it can drive the speaker to necessary volume. So just this is the use of this amplifiers. So again, amplifier can be expensive item, but diversely so. Again, in a PA system, you are trusting entirety of system sound to one component. So this is basic. The main thing is that again we are having speakers where amplifiers are used. Again, some amplifiers are installed in the system itself, and again in some cases we have to use the external amplifier. Again, these amplifiers converts the signal so that it drives the speaker to the necessary volume. This is the main use of these speakers. Again, these amplifiers are expensive. Okay, so this is one image of amplifier. Again, different types of amplifiers are available in the market. So I have shown one of the type of this amplifier. The next, we are having the mixing console. Whatever signal received from the speaker, sorry, not the speaker, from mic are transferred to this mixer. What is this mixer? Okay, you have already seen this mixer. Okay, this is one type of image I am showing. Okay, this is a mixer. So I think you have already seen this type of mixers in the market, or again in the television we have seen this type of mixer. So what is this mixer? Okay, again this mixer is again one of the main and important part of this PA system. Okay, this mixer or the mixing board will have to set number of channels and is responsible for combining sound, routing and changing the volume level, timbre or dynamics of many different audio signals. Okay, so basic it is used to mix number of, okay, they are having the number of n number of, sorry, we can say not n number of, they are having a multiple number of channels. Okay, and the main use of this mixer is to combine sound routing. Again, it is used to change the volume, it is used to change the volume level. Again, it is used to change the tone color. Okay, so basic use of this mixer is that. So simple, it is combines sound routing and changing the volume level, timbre or dynamics of many different audio signals. This is the main use. Okay, here I have shown that, I have written the main use of this mixer. Again, the input to this mixer are commonly XLR and TRS. Okay, so what is meant by this XLR? Okay, these are XLR and TRS cables are there, and through that we are providing these signals. So input to this mixer are commonly XLR and TRS. Basically, this XLR it is nothing but, or XLR input, we can say that XLR input is nothing but it is a electrical connector. Okay, whatever electric signals are there, we are getting that signal through with the help of this XLR connector. So this is a XLR. It is this is an electrical connector. We can say it is a primary found on professional audio, video, and stage lighting equipment. Then again we are having the TRS. Again, TRS is also called as a phone connector, or it is also known as phone jack, audio jack. Okay, again different names are there for this TRS. So basically it is a phone connector, or we can call it as a phone connector. Again different names are also there, that is phone jack, audio jack. Again, it is one of the family of electric connector, and it is used for analog audio signals. Basically this TRS is used for analog audio signals. So this mixing console or the mixer, it uses input from XLR and TRS. This mixer can provide phantom power for capacitor microphones. It provide phantom power for capacitor microphone, pan control on each channel, and monitoring mixes for stage monitors. Most mixing consoles will have a left and right main outputs and individual output known as auxiliary sends, most commonly used for stage monitors and effects. So these type of mixers are used for stage monitors and to give the effects. Okay, you have seen the DJ. In that different effects we are getting, with the help of these mixers. Okay, so this is one of the image for the mixers. Okay, so different, as I said, different outputs are there and number of channels are there. With the help of that, we mix these sounds. Okay, as I have mentioned over here, we combine the sounds routing and the change the volume and tone also with the help of these mixers. Again, we are having the cables, different connectors or different components are there. We can connect these components with the help of these cables. Okay. What cables we are using? These cables basically used to transmit the audio signals, and this is the main use of this cable, just to transmit the audio signals. Again, as I said, we are having different types of cables used in PA system, but basically most commonly, or we can say not basically, most commonly we use the XLR, TRS and speak on type cables in this case of PA system. Okay, as we have seen, this XLR and TRS are basically electrical connector. Okay, so here mixer and amplifiers, whatever mixer and amplifiers are there, these mixers and amplifier have two main outputs and inputs, both are XLR and TRS. So here, as we have already discussed here, okay, the input to the mixer are commonly XLR and TRS. So here, as I have mentioned, The mixer and amplifier usually have two main outputs and two outputs and inputs, both XLR and TRS. Again, some amplifiers can have a form of RCA output called as banana cabling. Again, some of the amplifiers using RCA output, and these are also called as banana cabling. Using this connect cabling when setting up to PA is vitally important. So while selecting the cables, we have to use the proper cable. Okay, as we have seen, XLR and TRS are most commonly used for mixers and amplifiers. So instead of XLR and TRS, if we use the speak-on cable, then it will not provide a correct, or it will not operate properly. So while choosing the cable, again we have to choose the correct cable. Okay, so if you choose the wrong cable or wrong connector, then whatever equipment you are using, that equipment may not operate correctly. So for that we have to choose correct cables. So again, in the worst case, using the wrong cable or wrong connector are dangerous. Okay, sometimes it could cause some harmful effects. Okay, if you choose the wrong cable. So again, this is one of the main component of this PA system, and while choosing cable, we have to take the proper precaution that or proper care that we have to choose, or we have taken proper cable. Okay, so these are some images of cables. So first one is XLR, second one is TRS, and last one is speak-on cable. Okay, so next, this is the last but not the least main component. This is a microphone. Okay, this is a microphone, or we can also call it as a mic. Okay, this device is used for converting the audible sound into the signal. Okay, we know that we hold mic in our hand, we speak into that mic, then what happens, that sound, whatever audible sound is there, that sound is get converted into the signal with the help of this mic or microphone. Then that signal is then transferred to the mixer amplifier, and then again we get the output with the help of speaker. The basic, this sound is get converted into the signal with the help of this microphone. Okay, so again, to accomplish this task with the optimum efficiency and quality of result requires a type of mic that is appropriate to the particular situation. Okay, so again, as we have to choose a proper cable in PA system, similarly we have to choose a proper mic to get proper result or quality result. Okay, so how we are going to choose that, again it depends on the situation or area in which we are using this PA system. So accordingly, again in the market we are having different types of mics available. Okay, some of the mics are designed for very specific application, and other that are used for general purpose. So again, while selecting, we have to select a proper mics. So here I have shown, or I have given some types of mics. Okay, again different types of mics are available in the market, but I have mentioned few only over here. It is dynamic or condenser type mics are there. Omnidirectional or unidirectional mics are also available in the market. Then low impedance or high impedance mics are there, and boundary or conventional mics are there. So these are some type of mics are there. Okay, again we have to choose this type of mic depending upon the particular situation. Okay, so basic use of this mic is to convert the audible signal into the audible sound into the signals. So this is a simple mic, one of the mic that we have shown. This we have already seen in the day-to-day life. So this type converts our sounds into the signals. So let's see how these components are used together to how we can say that how these all the components are used together in PA system. Okay, so here we have discussed the working. So here I have tried to show the diagram of PA system. So again, different components are used over here. This is a mic. Then signals of mic are transferred to the mixer. Whatever signals generated, or we can say output of the mixers, will get to the power amplifier, and after amplifying, the signals are transferred to the speaker, where we get the sound, or we can say audible sound. So first, whatever we speak will get converted into the signal with the help of this mic. Then whatever signals are there, their signals are transferred to the mixer, where all the signals are mixed together in the mixer. Again, we also set the change the level of sounds or tones over here. Then that signals are transferred to the power amplifier, and that amplifier amplifies the signal so that it can be easily drive the speakers. So let's discuss the same one by one. So basically, the PA system or sound reinforcement system is a collection of we can say equipment designed to amplify voice and music so that they can be heard by a large number of people. So if we speak with the help of mouth only, without using any speaker, then it is audible to few people only. But if you speak with the help of this PA system, then it can be heard, or it can be heard by a large number of people. So from the small speaker that makes the announcement at the school to the several clock louds of equipment used by big touring acts, the principle remain the same. So here the working of these speakers is same. What is that main principle used in this PA system? So whatever original sound is there, that original sound is transferred or traveled to the one or more microphones. Okay, so this whatever original sound is there, that original sound is transferred to these microphones. Then that microphone converts this sound to electrical impulses, and or we can say electrical signals, and it's sent down to the mixer with the help of wires. So the whatever signals generated as the output of microphone are transferred to the mixer console through these cables. Okay, again different cables, we have to again choose the proper cables. So with the help of that cable, the sound is transferred to the mixers. Again in the mixing console, or the mixing console mixes all the signals together in a correct balance and send this mix the signal down another wire to the amplifier. As I said, as we have already discussed the working of each, or we can say use of each component. Okay, so these signals are then whatever mix signal received by the mixer, different signal received by the mixer mixes all the signal, and then these signals are transferred, or this mixed signals are transferred to the amplifier with the help of wire system or cables. Again the amplifier converts this electrical signal into much larger ones and send down another wire to the speakers. So again, as in simple or in short words, the signals are amplified with the help of this amplifier. Okay, so that the signals can drive the speaker very easily. Again, whatever signals are transferred to the speaker, that speaker converts that electrical signal into the mechanical vibration, setting up the sound waves. Okay, and that sound waves can be heard by the audience. Okay, so the audience hear these sound waves. So this is a simple working of this PA system. Whatever signals received by the mic, sound received by the mic is converted into the electric, we can say simple signals. The signals are transferred to the mixer. Mixer mixes all these signals together and transfer to these amplifier, amplifier amplifies the signal so that it can easily drive the speakers, and the speakers convert this electrical signal into the mechanical vibration, and that vibrations, or we can that sound is easily heard by this audience. So this is a basic principle of working principle of PA system. So as of now we have discussed, so let's see what we have discussed. We have discussed basic introduction of PA system, then different components, that is speaker, then we have seen the amplifiers, then mixing console, then cables we have seen, then last we have seen the microphone, and again we have also seen how these equipments are used in PA system. So I hope you understand this basic PA system. So we'll stop over here. Thank you.